Hi friends, today's lesson is Module 4, Lesson 1. We've been doing a lot with measurement and data, but today we're going to talk about how we can count numbers. I thought about doing this the other day when I had this awesome bag of brand new marbles. They were beautiful. But then all of a sudden I tripped and my marbles went falling all over the floor. Ugh, what a mess. I gathered them all up really quickly and I wanted to count to make sure I had them. So I started counting. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but they started rolling all around and I lost count pretty quickly. Man, I wish there was a way I could organize these marbles so it was easier to count them. Hey friend, when we're drawing our pictures, what's the best way to put our circles? How should we organize them so it's easy to count? Yeah, in 5 groups. I thought about that, and you know what? We've been doing 5 groups for a while, so I thought I would do 5 groups together and I would make 10 groups. So I organized my marbles according to groups of 10. There's my first group of 10. If you'll notice, they're still in 5 groups, but it's just 2 next to one another. Then I got some more and made another group of 10. And then I started to make that last row, but I just ran out. I can only have 4. Now, I'm going to go ahead and circle my groups of 10 so you can see them very clearly. There's one group of 10. There's another group of 10. Wow, organizing is really helpful. And then I had these ones that were left over. Today what we're going to do is exactly what I started doing with my marbles. Our learning goal said that I can explain why counting by tens is faster than counting by ones. You saw when I tried to count by ones, I got all messed up. Counting by tens is definitely helpful. Let me show you. So okay, here are my marbles and my groups of tens. Now I can just count up by tens every time I have a group of tens and then get to the ones when I get down to the bottom. Like this. I could say 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I have 24 marbles. Or I could just say 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 4 more. So 20 plus 4 equals 24. When I have them organized, it's a lot faster to count them in groups than it is to count them one by one. I'm going to show you some more examples. There are all these fairies floating around in the woods. Aren't they so cute? They totally are. I told them to get organized. They're in 5 groups, but they're in rows of 10. Thanks, fairies. That's really helpful. I'm going to go ahead and circle my groups of 10s. Let's see. I want you to look with your finger and see how many groups of 10s do you see? Really? Look what I did. I saw 1, 2, 3 groups of 10. Friend, is that last row a group of 10? Nope. There's 5, 6, and 7. Not quite a group of 10, so I'm not going to circle it. Well, now let's see. I want to know how many fairies I had all together. So I could say I have 30 because I can count by tens. 10, 20, 30. And then I had 7 left over. I'm going to go ahead and slide that into my number bond because I know if I want to find the whole amount, 7 is a part and 30 is a part. Friend, what would that be if I had 7 plus 30? Let's see, I have 30 and I add 7 more. Yeah, that'd be 37. If I wasn't sure, I could count my tens. 10, 20, 30, and then count up my ones that are left over. So 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Yep, that's what I got. Man, we're really rocking and rolling with these tens. Let's keep cruising. All right. I went to the store and I bought a whole bunch of nuts. I know they're acorns. I don't know why I bought them. Maybe for my squirrely friends, I guess. All right. If you'll notice, I had them very organized. I put each group of 10 in a bag. How many groups of 10s do you see there? Did you say 3? You're right. Here's a group of 10. Here's a group of 10. And here's a group of 10. If you notice, I had 2 left over. They weren't part of the groups of 10. Now let's see. How can I count these up to see how many nuts I have? Yeah, you're right. I could count by tens. Let's count by tens first. Friend, go ahead and get your finger. I want you to tap on the screen as we count by tens. Ready? Here we go. 10, 20, 30. Good. So I went ahead and wrote 30 down at the bottom. Am I done? No, I haven't added all my nuts yet. What else do I need to add in, friend? Yeah, those two more that didn't make it into a bag. So 30 plus 2 equals, let's see, 30. I'm going to count up two more is, you've got it, 32. Whew, very nice. This is way faster than counting to 32 by ones. I love organizing things by tens. Another way to organize by tens is to put them in these big, long towers. Do you see that really big blue tower on the side? Oftentimes, when we are drawing pictures of groups of tens, we're going to put them in big, long towers. It's just a fast way to draw them. I see one big group of 10, and then I see four that are not part of the 10. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get out that number bond that's going to help me. Friend, if I look at that 10 tower, what's one number that's going to be in the part of the number bond? Yeah, 10, because that whole big tower is worth 10. What's my other part of the number bond going to be? Yeah, the ones that are left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 10 plus 4 is, you've got it, 14. If it was tricky for you to put those two numbers together, you can always add up. You could say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That means there are 14 cubes. Okay, dude, our learning goal says, I can explain why counting by tens is faster than counting by ones. Well, it's faster because we can just do groups instead of having to count them all individually. And you did an awesome job doing that today. Well done. Now it's your turn to show what you've learned. I want you to first get an exit ticket from your teacher. It's going to look something like this. Then I want you to fill in the number bonds. I want you to count the tens, put that as a part, count the ones that are left over, that's the other part, and then add them together to find the whole amount for the number bond. I think you're going to be awesome. Good luck, friend.